Cut creases are my best friend and my worst enemy of all time. So yeah, hey guys, it's Alicia. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a very informative tutorial. If you haven't realized by now, if you watch my videos, that I have hooded lids. I have mentioned it in past videos, and for the longest time I never wanted to do cut creases on my eyes because I felt that I couldn't do them because I just didn't have a normal eye shape, and it always bothered me that I just couldn't do them. So instead of just practicing and making it perfect and perfecting it, I just decided to leave cut creases alone. It wasn't until the past year or so that I started to play with it a little bit more, because I just stopped being afraid. So palette, but for this specific video I used the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. This is one of those palettes where it's like I love it so much that I don't use it, if that makes any sense. And the Charlotte and Bloom palette is one of those palettes that I love so much that I need to use it every single day. So besides this video, this is like the second time I've used this palette, and I've had it for about a week now. And usually when I get a palette that I love, I use it all the time. But yeah, if you would like to see how I got this look and learn, then please keep on watching. Alright, so before we get started, I already did one eye off camera. My right eye is a lot more hooded. Not a lot more hooded, but a little bit more hooded than my left eye. So I did it off camera because I figured it was going to take a little bit longer. But the technique is exactly the same. It's just the placement of where I put things is a little bit different. And my technique and how I do my cut crease is a little bit different than what most people would do. But yeah, anyway, prime your eyelids. I already did with my Kat Von D Lock-It Primer in medium. And now we're going to set that primer with an eyeshadow. So in the Sweet Peach palette, I'm going to go ahead and use White Peach right there. So you're going to put that all over your eyelid and up onto your brow bone. Okay, now that's just setting the primer. What I'm going to do is take Puree, which is a really nice warm light brown, and I'm specifically taking an eyeliner brush for this look. This is a BH Cosmetics eyeliner brush. It has no number on it. I've had this for forever. So yes, we're going to take that, dip that in there, and we're going to be very, very careful. So when your eyes are relaxed, so when your eyes are perfectly relaxed, the hood kind of comes out over it a little bit. So where your crease is, my natural crease is right here. I'm going to go like a little bit above that, not even the tiniest bit above my crease. So I'm going to dip the eyeliner brush into Puree and go over that. And it's really easy when you look down, because you can tell better like where exactly you should place it. So I'm going to stop talking right now because I have to concentrate. I know on the camera it looks kind of crazy, but it'll make sense in a second. Okay, so you see how I did that just like that? So here's my crease. My crease is right here. And you see that little space between my fingernail and my line? That's where I did it. So that's where I placed it. It's so much easier when you go in with a lighter color because it's easier to blend out if you mess up. Because if you go in with a dark color, you're pretty much fucked. I mean, you could fix it, but it's just going to take a little bit longer. Next thing you want to do is to take a really tightly packed smudge brush. So this is from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, the brush that I came with. So I'm taking the opposite side that you would typically use for your inner corner, and I'm going to go in with Summer Yum, which is right next to the Puree color. And what you're going to do with this color, because you always want to take one that's a little bit darker than the one that you just lined your eye with, and so you have under your crease and your actual crease and then the cut crease where you placed it. So you want to take that Summer Yum and put it right into your crease. And you don't want to bring it out too much. Oh crap. I knew it was going to happen. I'll fix that later, but yeah. Put it right into your crease. And bring the excess out just a little bit. And take the flip side and then blend it out. Next thing that you're going to want to do is take a darker color to kind of define it just a little bit more. And I'm using Delectable, which is a really pretty purple color. Let me get it in better lighting. A really pretty purple color. And for this one, I'm also using an eyeliner brush, but it's almost shaped like a smudge brush. And this came with my Rimmel cream eyeliner, and I'm just using it as an eyeshadow brush because I honestly don't like using brushes like this for eyeliners. So I'm dipping it into Delectable, and be really careful because this is really pigmented and you don't want to pack it on too much. Now I'm going to go in right on top of where I put the puree. I'm moving incredibly slow with this color. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut that crease even more. You can use a paint pot. If I had a paint pot available, I would use Painterly, but the only paint pot I have is shimmery and I don't want to use that right now, so I'm just going to take a concealer, and this is just the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. And I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. Not all over, sorry, just enough. And I'm taking a BH Cosmetics flat top brush like this, just to blend it out. And don't worry if it gets up there because that's where I want it to be anyway. And set it with Peaches and Cream, which is a pretty nice skin tone shade. And I'm patting it on there. Now for the next brush, you want to take a flat top brush like this. It's pretty dome shaped. You can pick a longer one too if you want. And I'm going to spray it with my MAC Fix Plus. Any spray that you guys have is fine. Water is fine. It doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to be mixing Bellini, which is a really nice shimmery pink, and Nectar, which is a really nice pale gold color. I'm taking any excess of that wetness off of my hand. It doesn't matter which combination you go in first. If you dip it in Bellini first or Nectar first, it honestly does not matter. And then you're going to pack it on to your eyes. So I'm using a motion of packing and sweeping. I'm packing it on as I go on my eyelid, but as I get closer, I sweep it. But I slow down my movements as to not disturb the color that I placed on my crease. Finally, here is where I get a little bit different with my cut crease. Usually people, when they do a cut crease, they do it perfectly, and then they put the the lid color and the eyeliner and mascara, and they're done. I do not particularly do that. But speaking of which, I forgot my mascara, so I'll get that in a second. So I shade it out the best that I can and blend it, and then I put the base color on my lid. And then I go in with that color that I want to really, really, really cut that crease. So I'm taking another one of these flat top smudge brushes. This one's by BH Cosmetics. It's pretty much just like the one from Rimmel. It's just taller. And I'm going to go in with the color Peach Pit, which is right in between Bellini and, what is that color? Delectable. And it's brown, but it has a really nice hint of like almost like a purple color too. I would call it aubergine, I guess. So I'm dipping it in there, and I'm going to be very, very, very careful with how I place this. So you want it right kind of where you stop that concealer. Don't bring it in all the way either. No, I don't think I brought it in all the way. And then blend a little bit with the opposite side of a brush, of this smudger brush. That's the shitty thing about like doing tutorials when you're done working, because I'm talking all day and I'm doing a talk through video just because I think it's just better. It's so awkward me sitting here in silence for myself. Okay, now that I am content with the crease, I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. I'm going to be using two different eyeliners today. Why am I holding with 3 fingers? Two different eyeliners, a liquid eyeliner, and then a gel eyeliner. So for this, I want to match it up with the cut crease color. There's like somebody who lives across from us, and when my window is open and I'm doing tutorials, I feel like they're like staring in at me like, why the fuck is she just talking into her phone and sitting on the floor? Can't wait to move into the second bedroom to do these videos. Eyeliner is by Rimmel. It's just black gel eyeliner, and I'm going to go and use it with my silicone Real Techniques eyeliner brush. This has to be one of my favorite gel eyeliners as well, drugstore and high-end. Because let me tell you, I have the Anastasia gel eyeliner, and honestly I really don't like it. It dries out so quickly. This one is creamy, it's smooth, it's so good, and it's only $5, so can't hurt. Okay, let me go do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay. I deadass try to do those faces that like other people do in their videos where they're like, but I can't do them seriously because then I watch them over again. I'm like, no, this is horrible. But anyway, this is my complete finished look. Put everything else on, and I hope you guys like this video a lot. I hope it was informative for you, for those of you who have hooded eyes. Even if you don't have hooded eyes, you can obviously still do this look, but I hope you guys liked it a lot. If you want to see anything else, please request down in the comment box. Like this video, please let me know, and thank you guys so much for watching.